You see, there is always something. I always do something. I don't know how I did that. Alright, hang on a second. Elgato, behave yourself. You see, there is always something. I always do something. I don't know how I did that. Hi, Soul Benny. Hi. But yes, so a proper hello to you, Chesandi. I'm going to say that correct one day. All right. I am conscious. Yeah, conscious is as good as you getting. Hi, Soul Benny. Hi. All right. Yes, so a proper hello to you, Chesandi. Aha, that's why I did the thing. All right. I am conscious. All right. Now, why does the audio sound funky? Yeah, conscious is as good as. That's why. But yes, I am done with adulting. Oh, I need a break from adulting. All right. Now there's one more thing I gotta do. I'll fight with it later. Yeah, that's the best way to go. And people want to fight, and you know what? Let them fight. I'm all about letting the people fight. You do you, boo-boo. Some people thrive on conflict. Not me. Not today. I am done with the internet. I am done with work, with the universe at large. Hence why no face, curls are loose, I'm in pajamas, I ain't doing shit. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, hang on a second. Hang on, I'm going to do one more thing because I think the mic is catching the wrong thing. Alright, are you my snowball? You were not set to my snowball. That's why the audio sounds funky. Ugh. So I'm gonna slowly drive myself crazy because I've got one stream in this ear and the other stream in this ear to make sure that everything sounds right. And so the timing for YouTube is actually a little bit more delayed than the timing for Twitch. So it's really it's a weird thing today. But I have my Tifa mug. I'm waiting for my tea to cool down because it's already tried to kill me. How about you guys? Let me live vicariously through you. Tell me something good that happened in your day. Oh, let me do this. All right. Oh, okay, you need to cool down a little bit more because you're trying to burn me alive. Oh. Where was I? Eesh. Okay, hang on a second. Where's... There you are. Let me lower that a smidge. There's dogs, a husky, and a pit... Oh, that is so cute! Oh my gosh! Please tell me I had pictures. Tell... Pet tax. Somebody needs to pay the pet tax. Because that sounds adorable. They sound so cute. Like... Puppies make the world go round, even if they don't believe in like personal space. Okay, I'm moving my mic a little bit. Say hi to Seymour. All right, where were we? Okay. Finding the thing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Logbook. Journal. No, that's not what we're doing. That's where we've been. No, that kind of is what we're doing. Okay. This place is Yoshpet's little secret. Welcome home to uncles. Chemosenslika, Before the Day of Darkness, Volcanic Incantation, okay. Kamui will fuse for good, Counting on You, okay. High and low for person. Alright, so we have to look for a little girl. Okay, they need to, like, in their bid for, like, adding accessibility to games, something that they need to do. Hang on a second. But yeah, something that they need to add is a previously on kind of thing. You know, like before you hit the start button, like it'll just show you what you previously did. But yeah, like, nah, I need the accessibility. Okay. The mysterious... Okay, I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose in all of Oina tribe. Suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Okay, so... Map. Alright, we're going to just walk around and hopefully something draws... Spider-Man! Ooh, I like agate. It's a very fun stone to work with. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, you need to put that away, girly. Can't be flashing people. Alright, so... I'm vaguely remembering what I needed to do. Okay, so clearly I didn't go this way because, like, there are unopened chests, so I must be going the right way. Okay, do I need to do anything with this? I wish I knew why my mic was echoing like that. I mean, am I the only one that hears it? It could just be a special kind of snowflake today. But then again, I do have literal audio lags between ears. Aww. No, that's fair. That's fair. Service dogs, they're training for one job, and you gotta respect their job, even though it's just like, I need to pet the puppy. I need to pet the puppy. But yeah, speaking of, if you'll notice that my little girl, the Moogle, is still snuggling with Yuffie, Barrett, Cloud, and Tifa. That is her favorite spot now. I think the only reason, if she does come to me at all tonight, it's because it's about to start storming again. Hang on one second. I think I know what's going on. Real quick. I think I have... I don't know if I fixed that or not, but we'll test it out. Thank you. All right, so... Sorry, kitty. I mean, I do like the wings in her hair. That's actually really cute. But this was not the place to go. Are you still warm? Still too hot. Oh, hang on. How do I... No, not where I needed to go. But I'll take it. Okay, so it wasn't here. Very true. Very true. Like, the thought of putting in too much effort. So yeah, like, I even, like, made, like, a thumbnail where I just, like, layered crap over it. And I'm like, okay, so the Rhea plays doesn't stand out much. And the OCD in me is just like, I must play with the colors, you know, to stay with my branding, but make it still legible. I don't have the spoons. We do not have the spoons to put on makeup. Nothing. I already did my full glam. Give me a week before I put my face on again. Says the girl that will probably put a little more effort in tomorrow. If I even make it to stream tomorrow. Ugh, I'm so behind on everything. Is it this way? But yeah, so, hang on. Did I find where I need to go? Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Punkton like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. Woof? Woof woof? Thank you. We are going to pretend that the classic Winx is the only Winx. But yes, my Winx loving heart was very much inspired by Winx Club. Hot but yummy. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. Have you looked into her eyes? There are no thoughts in there. She is my spirit animal. No thoughts. Just vibes. But this strange makeup and the divine instruments look so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too. Let me through! Hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our Chief Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, Chief of the Punkles. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go on in. Hang on a second. Driving me crazy. Yeah, okay, so that was that. I'm sorry, like, I swear, like, every day there is an issue where I try to get the stream to be super perfect because perfect is an impossible standard that I'm trying to attain. And I always do something. I always click something. Okay, so the music is back. Okay. Okay, I sound normal now. Yay, I win. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, hang on. More tea. Again, one of my Tifa mugs because she is my lady and savior. I worship at the altar of Tifa Lockhart. Soon to be Tifa Lockhart Strife. Or Strife Lockhart. I don't know. I do think she would probably hyphenate if she did change her name by Western standards. Because she started her business in her name. So, ignore the weird tangent. We'll talk Final Fantasy on Friday. Other than, to poke fun at the fandom imploding again and again and again. I really hope I get to finish my skit soon. So anywho, he's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. I'm not gonna lie, this tea is everything that I need right now. I'm fighting a cold on top of everything else. I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, it can't be. But I'd know that bark anywhere. You must be... Ami? Ami! It is you! When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide, too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Ami I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. Yeah, so... I have a skit in the works that is going to piss them off so much, but I cannot wait to make it because I swear every other week the girls start fighting again and somebody needs to humble somebody. I'm just saying. Might as well be me in my very teeny tiny platform. Excuse me. But yeah, nah. I already have the scripts taken care of. I already sent my co-host, my guest star, her script so that we can do the filming for it soon. It's just, I've literally fallen so far behind between my dad and work and my brother messing up his ankle again. My mom, there's a new leak. I have a new leak in my roof, okay? Like, the insurance claim lady that is assigned to me, she's tired of seeing my name in her inbox. She memorized my name because of all the bad luck I get struck with. But I will get it done. I will, because somebody needs to humble somebody. But yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ami. I've grown to become the leader of the Pongtan. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishaku. Look at that little old man. Sweet little old man. He is self-proclaimed as the legendary swordsman. It's all self-proclaimed. But sometimes you gotta sing your own praises. Fake it till you make it. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't received all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Ami. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. Fight me. I am the embodiment of the sun. Fight me. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh, well, never mind. It's no big deal. Ami, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Punkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be the celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkles are the only ones who can communicate with the gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the sixth celestial envoy when I traveled with you. Hi, Rydia! But I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now, almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So Ami, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Yes, you did! Finally! I'm sorry I wasn't able to host the movie night. Everything happened at once. Still happening at once. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then, and only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. But yeah, I still want to do the movie night at some point, and I still want to, like, infect everybody with K-pop Demon Hunters. But it is a later thing. Later. Way later. Oh, hang on. I've gone up here before. But yeah, apparently they're gonna come out with a second movie pretty soon. Or at least, I mean, not soon. I mean, the movie took forever for them to make, but yeah, we're gonna have another one soon. Like, in our lifetime soon. Okay, that's a kid. I doubt they're gonna be the friggin' Oracle. Where is... Thank you. But yeah, I'm not giving out any spoilers. I know everybody and their mother probably knows everything that happened in that movie. But I have my theories, and I will discuss it only with the people that have watched the movie. Okay. Oh. Spider-Man! Oh yeah, the coffee stream bot. Ooh, pearls. Yes, my pearls. In some cultures, pearls are actually supposed to symbolize the tears that you're gonna cry. I think that's why in some cultures you don't wear pearls on your wedding day. Because it's bad luck. Yeah, no. Derpy has no thoughts. No thoughts. But yeah, there are no thoughts. Oh, don't worry. I will absolutely talk theories with you about what I think is going to happen with the next movie. Ooh, what's this? No, apparently. But yeah, I love Derpy the Tiger. He makes me very happy. I also like Sussy. Sussy is absolutely adorable. I do want a sequel because I want the thing that I want to happen. But at the same time, I'm fully aware that there is the possibility of them ruining the entire thing. But I want to live in my delusions that it's going to be an improvement, or like even if it's on the same level, I'm happy. Like even if it's a smidge worse, because you know sequels are almost never as good as the original, almost. But I want it to be an improvement or an addition to the story. I just don't want it to ruin it. Thank you, Tifa. Okay. Okay, where am I going? Actually, no wait. You know what? I want you guys to tell me what your favorite. Okay, so because list movies that you think the sequel is better than the original. I want to see what you guys think because I have my preferences. Like for example, I will watch the Meg 2 over and over again because I love the Meg 2. It does not take itself seriously. I actually think it's better than the first because it is a bad movie. It is a good bad movie. And I love it. Mm-hmm. You know what? I would be okay with a TV show. I would absolutely be okay with a TV show. Come on, catch me. Spider-Man, put your butt away, girly. Spider-Man! Put your butt away. Indecent exposure, missy. Says the person that's a nudist most days. Oh. Alright, so apparently I'm supposed to be looking up or looking for the other punkles that might be the thing, but I already know who I'm gonna do. It's gonna be what's-his-face. All good movies. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. It has been a while since I've watched Terminator, so I'm going to take your word for it on that one. But as far as Aliens and Men in Black 2, abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, absolutely. Anastasia is a great movie. It is completely inaccurate as far as what actually happened, but I like the fantasy. Okay. Thank you, Manja Manja. so we're gonna go see if what's-his-face is willing to be my oracle person. Oh, no, wait. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Crap. There he is. Hmm? That was quick. Any sign of Lika? Go back in and ask around. Don't leave me out of it. But leave me out of it. Will you stop going back and forth already? Either stay in there till you're done, or let's get out of here. Bah, just don't make me wait forever. No promises. Maybe that mallet will bang some sense into you. Just bonk. Hi, little sister. Hi, sweetheart. 14 means that they are under the 15-year-old threshold. They get a sweetheart. All right. We're going to say hi to people. Hi. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get into the village? It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Isun, then I'd be able to help the gods. Ah, 13. Even more of a sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. Oh, I buy stuff from you. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Well, is it really playing if you actually exchange coin for goods? Must sell. I only need one of each. Oh, hang on. One, two, three, four, five. Give me stuff. I want money. I wish it was this easy to just make money. Like you just go to a store with all the junk in your inventory and you sell it and you make a lot of money off of it. I am a 12-year-old boy when it comes to the Jurassic Park movies. I watch them all religiously, and I can't just watch one. Unless I fall asleep, I will literally watch all of them. I own all of them. If you gave me the opportunity to see a Jurassic Park movie in theaters, except for the last one, life didn't let me go. But if I can go see it in theaters, I will. I don't care if it's the first one, the second one, the third one, all of them. I love the Jurassic Park movies. I love dinosaur movies. I heard about the rendered video. I haven't been able to watch it yet. Life has just been lifing at me way too hard. But I need to watch it because I want to watch Tifa kick Scarlet's ass. But yeah. Dinosaur movies make me happy. I do like the second movie. And I do like the newest trilogy, too. Yeah. Yeah. That's why the long neck... And I know it's a brachiosaur, but it will always be a long neck for me. And So the scene where I want to say in the Forbidden, I don't know, not Forbidden Kingdom, but where the island is like being the volcano's erupting and the dinosaurs are like running away from the lava. The last one you see is a long neck. I tear up every time. I'm tearing up now. It's just like, no, little foot. But yeah, no, the nostalgia is strong. But yeah. Oh, please do, Rydia, because I'm not going to watch it tonight, because after I finish streaming, I am going to bed. The last 2 weeks, I've been going to bed by like 3 in the morning. Your girl is tired. I miss sleep. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not too... Is it side-eye because sexy or side-eye because interfering? Don't give me spoilers. Just give me that. The first 9 Land Before Time movies, my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna be like millennial here. Nothing comes close to the first one. The first one. And I will say, though, I need kids' movies to stop killing off the parents, okay? Just find another way to separate the kid from their parents. I mean, I know they do it to stop, or to enable the character to grow as part of, like, a coming-of-age story. But stop killing off the parents. She's so cute. Oh, hi, Mr. Struggle. But yeah, nah, this game is great. Like, it's actually so this is the second time I had bought this game. But when I originally had it, I think I want to say I played it. So it was Jak and Daxter, Okami, and Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Those 3 I would replay around Final Fantasy replays. Those are my 3 comfort games outside of Final Fantasy franchises. But yeah, I hope you know that I have the wire of my mic kind of like blocking where you said 20 years. Why would you do that to me? I'm just kidding. I'm actually okay with the fact that I'm in my 30s. Okay. All right. Maybe my bisexual heart will enjoy the bits that'll have me giving side eye. I do like eye candy. Oh, hang on. I accidentally discovered the plot. Okay. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate looking almost possessed. Come on. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside of the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Punkles always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? And this is where I show the world I am an adult. Why do... I understand that kids don't want to get each other in trouble. But if you see another kid in danger, tell an adult. Tell an adult. Please, tell an adult. Sorry. I didn't mean to shout into the thingy. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Discord. Because you know I don't go on Twitter. I don't want to have to reinstall it and deal with that cesspool. I see enough on the fringes. should have told an adult. But yeah, no, I saw the notification, so when I finish up, if I don't watch it tonight, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Okay, you're gonna laugh at me. So, I have been under a lot of stress. So sometimes I will listen to happy, feel-good music, but a lot of it's from my childhood. So I've been listening to Roll Back the Rock. I listened to a couple times. It's also called We're Back. I've also been listening to a Goofy movie and Motown. I've been listening to old Disney movie soundtracks and Motown and just happy feel good. Make sure you also get the mascara and, you know, full face. We gotta go full glam for when I send them after you. Yeah. Actually, so what's funny is I also rewatched A Pebble and the Penguin 2 nights ago. I think I made a post about it, but yeah. My mother and I got into a debate on whether or not Goofy is a stoner. And I don't know why, because it would make sense if he was, but I was adamant, no, Goofy is not a stoner. He is a single father who's struggling to take care of his delinquent child. I don't know where I am. I haven't watched Wicked yet. I haven't been able to. I fell off. Thank you. But yeah, technically Goofy is like, what? The only Disney character who canonically has known a woman biblically? Well, no, him and Pete. Because technically Pete also has a kid. So, do I tell the elder person? Let me see if I need to... I don't know. Like, I don't even remember if we saw like a picture of her anywhere in the movie. At least not that I've noticed. I do know that he gets remarried in a Goofy movie, or excuse me, or not a Goofy movie. The second one. I forgot what its title was though, but he gets a stepmom who's the hot librarian lady. Yeah. I have no idea how Pete managed to pull her, because she is way out of his league. Yeah, I don't remember what the issue was, but because of my rewatching Disney, like, channels that do deep dives into Disney itself, I remember watching one about Roxanne. So I remember, so in the first movie, she was there, and then they had like this Christmas special, and they had the voice actress for Roxanne but play the new girlfriend, but you never see the new girlfriend again. So it's almost as if they originally planned on having it be Roxanne but changed it to somebody else. I don't remember. I'll send you the video. It was interesting. That is true. She did get knocked up. She did. Though Melody, very effective birth control. Oh, I did do the right thing. Some gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Hey, Tana! How you doing, beautiful? Bill Farmer, Goofy's voice actor, once joked them. You know what? I mean, here's the thing. Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit, they don't seem monogamous to me. I think they poly. So it's very possible that Jessica Rabbit may be Max's mom. I'm okay with this. Let's make this our new canon. Oh no, you're perfect. Tomorrow I go back to the gym. I'm not looking forward to it. Is there something you want to tell? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. I think he's talking about Ishun. Atlantis is a great movie. Hang on, aren't they making a live action of it though? Oh, we've already gone through this. But yeah, so Atlantis, they can either mess it up or it's going to be freaking epic. Except given the batting average, I almost want them to not touch it. At least until they start, coming out with a couple more hits first. Because I don't want them to ruin Atlantis for me. So that one and another one that I think would either be really, really, really good or messed up beyond all reason is Treasure Planet. Like Disney's Treasure Planet. It would be freaking amazing if they get it right. I actually like the remake of the Tron movie. However, didn't they just come out with a sequel to it? Yeah. I've become very cynical of the live action movies that Disney's been coming out with. Because the thing is, to an extent, I understand why Disney is making a lot of live actions. Because it's actually less intensive. Animation takes a long time to do. And it's that time investment with how volatile the media consumers, that entire market has become. I think live actions are a safe bet and they're easy to crank out. But there's no soul in them lately. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Struggle. Like, it really is the one movie that people would love to see as a live action. But for me, it's getting to a point where it's just like, let me see a couple hits first before you touch it. And then give me the live action. But she had the misunderstood everything, wanting more aspect. Yeah. I really do miss the hand-drawn. But yeah, like, I like hand-drawn animation, but I understand it takes time, and the current market is too impatient. We don't have patience anymore. I mean, goodness knows, I have to wait a couple years for part 3 of Final Fantasy VII, and I'm dying. Like, or like how I have to wait for Hell of a Boss episodes, and I am dying. Yes, extremely expensive. Exactly. So what I'm finding, so yeah, like, it really is Disney's not willing to make that kind of an investment risk, especially in the current socioeconomic climate. Like, less people are going to be able to afford going to movies, or less people are going to be able to afford to go to movies. So why spend that much money and take that much time, only as, the economy keeps going down, where less and less people will be able to go to the movies. They're not going to see a big return on investment, so they're not going to do it anyway. But the hand-drawn looks so pretty. And I will say, even the 3D animation Frozen era, beautiful. But they're not going to spend that kind of money or that much time right now, because that time investment against no one having money to pay to go to the movies, I don't see them doing that for a little while. Not until things start going up, Hi, Honeybun Empress, how you doing? The reason cartoons or animation isn't expensive is because of all the labor involved. Like, you have to draw every single cell. And that's not including the backgrounds and everything like that. That's just the animation of the characters. It's a lot of labor. It is a lot of labor. But yeah, like, believe it or not, I actually don't really care for the Cinderella remakes or the live action Cinderellas. I did like Jasmine. I liked Little Mermaid. I liked Beauty and the Beast, but I think those three are the only... Actually, no, wait. I like the Maleficent movies. So, like, the earlier era of remakes, or excuse me, of live actions, I'm sorry, were good. But the newest ones, I can't even be bothered to watch Lilo and Stitch. And it doesn't help that what I heard about it is so counterproductive, or excuse me, antithetical to the Ohana that found family sticking together that was at the heart of Lilo and Stitch. Couldn't do it. Mm-hmm. Yes, manifesting all of the money. Well, I went to school for animation. And then my mom got sick and then I had to drop out, and you guys have heard my sob story many times. But yeah, I went to school for animation, and one of the classes I did take was like hand-drawn animation. And I actually, in fact, if you go deep into my YouTube, you can see one of my old animatics that I did. But I mainly focus on video game design, but up until the point where I had to drop out, it was kind of like one of those transferable skills. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, and Disney, they're a company about making money right now. They're playing it a little too safe, but I understand why. I just don't like it. But I don't like everything surrounding the decision that imposed the decision on Disney. WALL-E is a great movie. However, I'm gonna need to sit on that one before I decide whether or not WALL-E is the best movie. I'm gonna sit with that one a little bit. Oh, Mia! Yeah. And here's the thing with the Lilo and Stitch. I think part of it is because Stitch is freaking adorable. Like, if I see Stitch, I'm a run to it. So, and the fact that, and I almost did, but lifed at me. And I'm kind of glad that I waited, because hearing what I've heard about it is just like, I don't want to give my money to that. But yeah, Lilo and Stitch especially. He's got the girlies by the short and curlies, okay? Like, Stitch can do no wrong, except Disney just proved that wrong. I was actually impressed with Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. And I do like how they were multicultural, mostly because fish they're from each different regions of the oceans, and there's different color fish. So I loved a lot of The Little Mermaid. However, when I went to the theaters, that was before they tweaked the lighting, so it was very dark in places. And I'm like, no, give me my movie, give me my mermaid. Look, I'm not arguing that point, because, like, I get into this fight with my mother all the time because she is a graphics whore. So, she cannot go backwards in gaming and, like, go back to bad graphics. And I'm like, but even if it has bad graphics, it's a good game. No, she refuses. So there's a lot of people like mi madre. Has to be, like, the best graphics. But, like, I don't need them to look like a person. Like, give me stylized. I prefer stylized. Hold there. Yeah, my mom games. So because of my mom's disability, they come with cognitive issues. So, but gaming actually helps with cognitive issues. So I'm like, here, game, start playing games. Unfortunately, mom She's always been a little bit of a gamer, even from when I was little. So it actually helps. It does help. So it's just like, people that say video games only rot your brain, false. That is a lie. It actually does help people with cognitive issues. Hmm? 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 Yeah, so my mom plays Dragon Age. She plays Diablo. What else has she been playing? Oh, frack. Well, I got her onto another game not that long ago, and my brain is drawing a blank. Hang on. I was actually okay with the change because it was more Jasmine, because what it really boiled it down to, Jasmine just wanted autonomy and control over her future. And back then, wanting to not be royal was the best option. Whereas now, it's just like, nah, bitch. She can rule the whole thing. Fuck it. Let her rule. Look, I can still play original Final Fantasy VII, and my mom is honestly sick to death of whenever I talk about Final Fantasy VII. She won't play it. She won't play it. The graphics are too gross. She hates the graphics. But she will watch me play the remake. She prefers being able to have like the character customization, everything like that. But she is a graphics whore. I will say though, she is a little limited because depending on the camera, for example, like she used to be able to play Jak and Daxter, for example, but because of how the camera moves, it just makes her dizzy, which I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me dizzy once, and I was ashamed. It made me dizzy while live. I was so ashamed. I'm like, I'm not an old lady. No. But yeah, no, no. My mom is great. My mom is great most of the time. She drives me crazy. But yeah, no, that's fair. That makes perfect sense. So honestly, I think I would have preferred other actresses originally when they were announcing the cast for Little Mermaid. Because the only two characters that I legit cared about were Ursula and Ariel. Everybody else, I didn't give a fuck. But I think when I watched the movie, I was very impressed with Melissa McCarthy. I was very impressed with her. So I was happy when I watched the movie. But beforehand, I'm like, now. I don't know either. I think they were still transitioning from Final Fantasy 6 to 7, so it was just, and because remember 8 came like not that long after, so they were just kind of like bridging between the two, I think, but I could not tell you for certain because I remember there was a major shift in technology, so which enabled us to have the Final Fantasy 8 graphics versus what was made popular in like 6 and earlier. So I think 7 was like a bridge between the two. I adore Rebirth. I am a major Cody girly. I have a series that I'm currently working on with breaking down the characters. I will hopefully release part 2 of Cloud's video on time. I love Rebirth, and my Cody loving heart loved every second of it. Hang on a second. I actually like the Iron Giant. I don't understand. And it was until recently that I did not realize that the Iron Giant was voiced by Vin Diesel. I did not know that until recently. But yeah, no, Final Fantasy 8, I really like it. I know that it's a more divisive title, as weird as that sounds, considering that I love 7. But I actually really liked 8, and I did like the animation style for it. And it was going from 7 to 8 pretty quickly was just like, oh, wow. So I was awestruck by the transition. But I did like it. Let's see. But yeah, no, I get that it was a big deal because I remember like after 8 was released, 9 was a weird callback to the chibis, but still realistic. And then we went back to the realistic in 10. I don't know what they were doing. But they did it, and I was happy with everything that they gave me, just the same, but it did hurt my brain a little bit when it went... Each game has its own style, and I'm okay with that because it makes them a little bit more recognizable. And I think in the newer games, you kind of lose that individual, immediate recognition for each installment. But, nah, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm sure I forgave him. No, I do agree with you there, Riddy. I do agree with you there because I liked Jasmine because she was a little bit more subtle because she was raised as a noble. So she had her own ambitions, but she still knew how to navigate being a noble or being a princess in that moment. So I did like how she was a little bit more nuanced. I did not like how they took her out of it at the end. So I agree with you there. All right, I'm gonna say something. I really liked Rebirth more than Remake. Also, like I really did, but I haven't been able to replay it for a long time. So, even though I've replayed Remake more, I like Rebirth more. Does that make sense? And I want to find more time for gaming, but I keep adding more things to my docket, and I get super busy, and it's just like, I do this to myself. I do this to myself. I think they might be remastering Legend of Dragoon soon. I mean... Because they did the crossover in Ever Crisis, right? So they're kind of like putting the name out there again. So they would only do that if they had plans for the title, I think. Otherwise, it's a wasted opportunity. So we might get a little bit more in Legend of Dragoon. I think. I hope. Because there are people in the world that want me to play it. Or people that want me to play Legend of Dragoon. And I'm like, I kind of have to, because people want me to play it. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My brain does not work, so. But yeah, no, I mix up the two. Okay, I'm gonna like go in and like mute that soundbite. But yeah, no. But yeah, you're right. It was the Dragon Quest. I'm sorry. Rebirth. Okay, so when you move into Rebirth and then you transition back to Remake, you're like, I need all my features back. Give me my features back. I can't do it. Give me back. Girl, the Rebirth era, that was my peak. I had to get off of Twitter because it bitch slapped you, but oh my gosh. It reached into my soul and did this. Oh, it wrung me out in a good way. But yeah, I got messy. Soon, my dear, soon. Unfortunately, life has lifed at me very hard, so I won't be able to buy any new games for a little while. I'm not happy about it. Look, you see, I haven't even been able to redo my nails yet. Life is lifing at me hard, but as soon as I'm able to, I'm actually going to buy the game because everybody and their mother has told me about this game and I'm like, I want to play, but I am poor. and not so much like poor as if I'm starving. Please don't worry about me that way. It's just adulting. Adulting has reached into my wallet and has stopped me from spending on things that are technically technically not necessities. Yeah, I agree. The soonest correction, we might hear something in December, maybe, as kind of like the build up to the holiday season, but that's the earliest we're going to get. So next year is going to be heavy marketing, and the marketing will either make or break 7 for the 3rd installment, because I remember the marketing for Rebirth, they made a lot of mistakes that, like, for example, I don't know a lot of people want to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway. So when the No Promises to Keep ad dropped, their stocks dropped. And then those stocks dropped. And then when the Tifa Scream that ad dropped, their stocks went back up. So it was very volatile. So I am curious how they're going to do it, because the market is a good way to kind of see where they do everything. So it's just like, I don't know if they actually learned their lesson. I don't know. A lesson is the best way to put it. It was absolutely a lesson. And one of the lessons that I learned from Rebirth Era was that I am not cut out for Twitter anymore. I'm not. Because they're stupid and they're stupid. And you can't fix stupid. Stupid you can probably work with. But stupid? And I'm not saying one side is right over the other, because we all got... Just one side is a little bit worse than others. A little bit worse than others. Well, that's just it, though. So basically, because No Promises to Keep, or that trailer, when that one dropped, because it was so Aerith-centric, and because all of the trailers up until that point was kind of trying to tease people into thinking that she would live, a lot of investors that have, or stockholders, I should say, they're like, oh, are you changing the game? Pulling out. And then, because Tifa's a lot more beloved than people want to give her credit for, that clip got them like, oh, hang on, and had them coming back in. So I think there was somebody, somebody actually like has the actual trend saved. It was really interesting. Yeah, no, I pretty much stick with Blue Sky. I'm finding that I like the posts feature on YouTube a lot. I didn't realize I liked it that much, but I'm actually engaging with that pretty well. I sometimes make posts on Patreon, but for the most part, Blue Sky is where I'm at. Blue Sky is way more chill. You're not wrong, but I think, and this is just me speculating, there's no way for me to prove that this is the case, but I think because of when Rebirth came out, and because it was around the time that the PlayStation 5 was hard to get, so people couldn't even, like I remember I had to perform some brujeria to get my PlayStation 5. May she rest in peace. So, and that was, I mean, yeah, I remember, if memory serves, that was around the time there was a shortage, or we were just coming out of the shortage. So that slowed down people being able to get it. Because with Remake, you could get it for the 4 and the 5, you know? So I think that contributed to the low sales. But yeah, so I think Rebirth is going to get a resurgence, if you will, because they're now making it cross-compatible, or it's going to be released for all the systems. So there's going to be that new breath in there. And then there's also going to be a Remake and Rebirth are going to get a new resurgence as well when Part 3 is released, because there are people that are waiting for Part 3 before they buy all 3. Correct me wrong. I think it was very popular in the beginning, but Tifa caught up and surpassed later. But Aerith is still extremely popular, and there's a nostalgic part because of when we were young, we were used to the Pink Princess character, so that definitely contributed to her popularity in the beginning. And Tifa was very much like background, and then when she came to the foreground, it was everything about her. But now, since a lot of us already know everything, Tifa is extremely beloved. Also because she's essentially the ideal woman. Whereas Aerith was more... I mean, even the creators are like, she's essentially the foreign exchange student that shows up for a little while and then leaves. Whereas Tifa's the one that stays. However, Aerith's death has solidified her as one of the most known video game names because of how traumatic it was for everybody. So we're all a little bit traumatized by losing her, you know? That's part of why she's been so deified and why people defend her so zealously, because of that trauma of when we all played the game. And also, it's just like, usually when a character is killed off, it's usually the guy. Like, people expected Barrett to be the one that was killed off. Nobody expected Aerith to be the one that was offed, you know? It was very shocking at the time, and that really, like, and that nostalgia, that, because now we have the nostalgia. It's just like, oh, we have her back. She came back to us. So that definitely contributes to her popularity, but also there's the shock of her dying. It's kind of sad, though. Okay, Final Fantasy VII has been tainted for me because I talk to people within the community. I feel like I can't fully enjoy it with my opinions and all without being judged and condemned. Yeah, that's why I left Twitter. Leave Twitter, and you'll find that your enjoyment of all the titles that you like, unapologetic, you'll be able to do that. Leave Twitter. Twitter is why it's a clusterfuck. Look, I had to do some brujeria just to get my first PlayStation 5. Please rest in peace, Sonia. Yeah, leave Twitter. We have people that are just looking for something to... Hang on, I'm going to switch to just chatting for a little bit. So part of it is that... when it's very hard to separate your feelings from the feelings that you have within the fandom. So, which is part of why I left, because I became a very ugly person also. I'm fully candid that I was that bad. So it's just like, I understand. Sometimes you have to take a step back so it doesn't poison the love that you have for these titles. Like, it is very easy to give in, especially when you have these toxic people just trying to ruin your life. Yeah, so basically and this is kind of something that they've noticed for a while, a lot of gaming companies, like having a system exclusive contract does not help. It actually stunts your growth. There is no benefit to it. So they're no longer doing exclusives. Like, I think there may be a few titles that are still exclusive to, like, the Nintendo. But for the most part, I think a lot of companies and games are like, nah, we ain't doing this to ourselves. Not in this economy. Yeah, Blue Skies. Oh, I still play the PlayStation 5. It's just my first PlayStation 5, the one that I did the brujeria for and everything. So you're new, so you don't know. 2 years ago, my house was struck by lightning. Yeah, my house was struck by lightning. And it took... My PlayStation 5 was one of the victims of the lightning strike. And the new system that I'm on, so my dad gave me his PlayStation 5. I love my dad. Thank you, Daddy. If you see this, I love you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm still traumatized. Like, And it's the stormy season for me. So it's just like, every time it starts storming, it's just like, dude, are all of my systems and computers and electronics on like top of the line surge protectors? Because no, never doing that again. No. My dogs are traumatized too. If it starts storming, they will either run to my mom's room to puppy pile with her, or they will cram themselves under my desk because no. Like when the lightning struck my house, so it wasn't a direct strike. It was like right next to my house. So it was my house and my neighbor's house fried. It took my washer and dryer. It took my dishwasher. It took my PlayStation 5. It took my TV. So it was trauma. Don't worry, soon I will be the rich bitch. I will be the rich bitch. Just give me a minute. The anime that's on the mic. So this one is Modal Zusha, which is a BL. So if you watch Netflix, the live action, The Untamed, is based off of this one. And then this one is Citrus. Special gift from Tana. Hi! So yeah, I've got my women love and then my men love. And this is Seymour. Yeah, don't even get, I don't want to remember the nonsense for the, part of the shortage was because people were using the PlayStation 5s to mine for Bitcoins. So, yes, shameless plug. In fact, Tana, if you can, plug in your Citrus videos. If it lets you. Go ahead, plug. Yeah, I understand, but yeah, PlayStation all the way. I am a PlayStation girly. PlayStation through and through. I will maybe play Nintendo. That was also a victim. I have not been able to replace my Nintendo Switch. So I tried replacing the battery, thinking that might save it, but nope. It held on for a little while, though. But yeah, my Switch was also a victim of the lightning strike. I know there are more things that I lost in the strike, but I just don't remember them all, and I think I just kind of voided it from my memory. Yeah, I might bite the bullet and get the Pro one day. Maybe, probably. I don't know. I don't like playing on PC. The only game I like playing on the PC is Sims. That's it. No, I am a console girly through and through. Through and through. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, well, we'll throw it in the comments then. We'll throw it in the comments. But yes. So yeah, peoples, click on Tana's username. Go to her channel. Follow, subscribe, do the things, watch her videos. I command it. Actually, I request it. I humbly beseech you. Oh my goodness. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Max, I know a very popular streamer, I just can't remember who, actually did a review of the Pro to kind of give you a pros and cons list while playing, and they were playing Rebirth when they did it, I think. My memory is shite, so, but I think check with other people's reviews of it first, because for some Some games, it's worth it. But it doesn't carry over for all the games, I think. So definitely check on that before you get the Pro. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of movement. Little bit of movement on this game because I am finally out of that freaking place. I love you. Isun, it's me, Mia. Oh, Mia. So you finally come home. And I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with the celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree, says the person riding on a god's head. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you won't paint anymore? We Ponkles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it. But you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Soon. Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Isun, wait! Oh. Isun, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find the little Oina girl by any chance? Come on, Ami, we've wasted too much time here already. Let's go already. I don't know where I'm going. I have not seen the second Space Jam. And I know I probably should watch it. Alright, I'll add it to my list because, like, I love the first Space Jam movies. Or Space Jam movie. I can talk today, I swear. I've seen the first one. Why am I watching it on that screen when fuck it. That's fine. Okay, Ami, the spirit gate is further on this way. Even we Ponkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster. But I doubt we'll find any curiosity seeker around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponko clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it going to be, Ami? Of course. Alright. I'll take your word for it and I'll give it a watch because, like, I still need a list of movie series where the sequel is better than the original. Don't they have a mainline title where you're playing as Zelda? I feel as if they just came out with it. It's cutesy, but I think they did come out with one. Alright, hang on. Alright, I gotta focus. Give me a sec. Hang on. I am directionally challenged even on my best day. Ow. Ah! I'm a bad gamer. Ah! Take that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. Give me food. I'm a food motivated person. Hang on, what happened? Oh, peaches! Ah! What happened there? Something happened. Oh, crap! There's a thingy behind me. Hang on. You will feed me properly. Hmm? Oh, main lime. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Indiana Jones. Crap. Ah! No, no, fuck. I'm a bad gamer. Hiya! Alright, we've got movement. We got movement. Thank you for the stray bead. Slice. Manta manta. And I swear, every time I play this game, I want to watch Blue Seed again. Ooh. Nope. Ooh, hang on, hang on. Hang on a second. We're in a rush. I'll fight you later. Hang on one second. No. What? Ooh, treasure. Ah! Hang on. There was a Midna mention in the corner of my eye. I love Midna. She's my favorite companion. Like, I know other ones that can be just as good, but Midna's the best. I love her. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Ah! I got distracted. Ah. Feed me! Feed me, Seymour! Crap. Ah. No, 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 this way. Ah, where am I going? No, this way. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Did I make it? That would be pretty cool. That would actually be pretty cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I would absolutely brag if you got to play Midna in a movie or something. No. No! No! I'ma lose! Ooh, ooh, time! Time! What? Oh my goodness. I the thingy. Crap. Ah! I'm not gonna make it. Maybe if I go this way? Fuck. I forgot how to do the cat skill thing. Hang on. Catwalk. Okay, so I just gotta do... I did it right then! What the hell? I give up. I surrender. Oh yeah, no, my being a fat ass has saved me. Okay. Okay, so hang on a second. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. It has been months since I played, okay? That is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Stick to the wall. Notice catwalk. Okay. Okay, so I know what the problem is. So I need to find where the... Okay. Okay, so I have to find the cat statue. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Alrighty. Without my braids protecting my head, the octopus claws are hurting after a while. Alright, hang on. Take 2. Alright, I'm locked in. Ah! Come on, you can do it. You can do it, me. Come on. Hiya! Oh, crap. I'm sorry, tree. Forgive me. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Meow. The ice is killing me, man. Though I could use some of it to be over here. Whoop. Hey, I made it through. That's what counts. Nope. All right. We're getting some movement in the correct direction this time. Come on. What? Come on, I want to win. I want to win. You did not see that. You did not see that. I have the grace of a feline. Ah. There we go. Try me. I am a bad gamer. Come on, come on. Scooch! Scooch! Scooch, pooch! Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, there should be a cat statue around here somewhere. That way I can do the catwalk. Ah! Come on, come on! Okay, so I'm slowly getting it. Excuse me, sorry. No. 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 Yeah, that does not help me. So, how do I... So, am I supposed to just, like, dash? I'm confoozled. Okay. This is a different hot take. Did you... I have seen the Spirits Within movie. I actually did like it. I liked it a lot. But I'm going to agree with you. It should not have had... It should not have been called Final Fantasy movie. I mean, like... But it was a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just don't think the name really worked. You know what? I'm going to fight you. See what happens. Yeah, it was more of a sci-fi movie than it was a fantasy movie, if that makes any sense. Hey, get over here. Give me your money. And I got the shriveled scrotum for time. Oh, hang on a second. Gotta go this way. Maybe I can make it. Alright, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try. What's the worst that can happen? I fall? Nope, that didn't work. Yes. That is true, but... I did it! I did it! That is true. All the Final Fantasies are different. However, it still didn't feel like Final Fantasy. There are traits that Final Fantasy has that is consistent throughout. Like, I did not see a single Moogle. Not a single one. There wasn't a single Chocobo. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Give me your stuff. Go away. My favorite? I am a basic bitch. Final Fantasy VII will always be my favorite. However, the ranking does change as far as, like, between second place and fifth place. So, but 7 is still number 1 for me. Because it was my first. It was my first. Them's fighting words. Them's are actually fighting words. We're gonna get into a fight, Rydia. We're gonna get into big old fisticuffs. But yeah, so I will say, I will concede that 7 and 8 especially are more urban fantasy, whereas 6 and 9 are more high fantasy. 16 is also considered high fantasy, whereas, and Final Fantasy X, I think it might actually be considered it's mid fantasy because there are urban fantasy aspects, but it's more high fantasy. But yeah, 7, 8, 15 are urban fantasies. I actually prefer urban fantasies in general. Oh, my least favorite game. Stygian isn't on here, right? She's not going to hear me say this, right? But I think my least favorite Final Fantasy is 9. I love 9, but it is my least favorite. It is my least favorite. Of the Final Fantasies. 9 is my least favorite. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But... And I'm a 7-up girly. I've played all of the main title Final Fantasy games from 7 and up. But, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm... You know, I actually haven't finished the 13 series. I played part 1 and part 2. I haven't played part 3 yet, Lightning Bird Turns. So, while I enjoyed it, and I think you would also consider that one it starts off as more urban, but it ends high fantasy, if that makes sense. But I think I'm okay with 13. But I think I can still confidently say that 9 is still my least favorite. 13 is good. Like, I don't think 13 was bad at all. And I enjoyed the characters very much. I know people hate Snow, but I love him. You know what? I like 10 a lot, and I replay 10. But I actually kind of like 10 too, more than I like 10. I know that's a very controversial take. But, yeah. 12 is great. People can fight me. I love 12, and Fran is bae. Penelo is bae. I love them both. So it's just like, I like 12. I like 12 a lot, actually. And once I get the body yaddy yaddy, I will cosplay Fran, and I will do so with a smile on my face. I just gotta get my body yaddy yaddy in place. But yeah, as far as 10 goes, I like 10. It's not my favorite, but it's kind of like in the middle. It's in the middle. I like 10 too more than I like 10. And that's with a whole lot. And that's a whole lot older than even Old Man Ishaku. The Ponko Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, we have no other choice if Lika's on the other side. Stand back, Ami. Oh, hang on. Ishun is up to something. Nah, as much as I find plus size cosplayers sexy. My confidence is only so great if I were to cosplay Fran in public. Unfortunately, body negativity has come back. And I don't think I could handle somebody commenting on me both being black and fat at the same time. I would cry. I would probably cry. Like, I think I have a thicker skin online than I do in person. Because in person, I'm a fluffy bunny. But yeah, nah. I will be a bustier Fran no matter how much weight I lose. These curves aren't going away. It's just I got a little tummy and a little fluffy. And I don't want to get picked on for it. I ain't telling nobody, Ishun. You can keep your secret. But yeah, I remember I actually started making the Fran cosplay, and I struggled making the chest armor. And I struggled with it. I made the thigh armor, came out perfect. Like, calf, all of it came out perfect. But the chest armor, I struggled. I struggled with that. What are you looking at, Furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now, after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Okay. Yeah, and unfortunately, it's actually gotten a lot worse lately. The cosplay scene is not... it hasn't... Okay. So, the cosplay scene is not as inclusive as people would want to pretend that it is. But, with that being said, there was a period where it got better. Now it's sliding back into worse. And there are people that want to blame it on becoming mainstream. But I don't think that's the case. I just think as a society, we're all getting a little bit worse. So, it's gotten rough. It's gotten rough. But actually, I think I recently watched a YouTube about it, now that I think on it. Actually going over the fact that people getting bullied for their weight, for their race, all of that, it's actually come back with a vengeance. It's actually really sad. It's really sad because now people are getting bullied out of these cosplay spaces, and they are amazing cosplayers. But if you hear something negative enough, it starts to sink in, you know? But yeah, it's really sad. Like, I don't know what we can do to fix it, but we need to reclaim the cosplay space because it's gotten way more toxic than from even when I was a kid. Okay, they say opening it only invites disaster. What are you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into the Yospit to begin with? You must be talking about the forest's power. You must be talking about this forest's power to confuse beasts. Indeed, we half-man, half-beast Oina should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword, Kotone, has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kotone glows silver. Talk faster! As the prophecy foretells, when Kotone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demon shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Yeah. To people's faces. Like I said, it's getting worse. People have, like, no shame going right up to people, and it's just like, people used to hide. They used to hide behind anime avatars, and when they were to say some mean shit. Now they're saying it with their full chest, in person. And it's just like if I were to see it happen to somebody else, I think I would like to think that I would react in defense of that person. But to myself, no. Fluffy bunny. Fluffy bunny. But yeah, nah, they getting. Whew. I think it's one way that the current climate. I swear I'm not a political channel, but you can tell which side I lean on. But with how everything is, it's with the current political climate, it has emboldened a lot of racists, chauvinists, bigots, xenophobes, all of the isms, right, have all been emboldened to say it all with their full chest. Right? Like, even if you don't like the character, even if you don't like, even if the work is shoddy, like, I would never, like, tell somebody that they did a bad job. The only time I would comment on somebody's cosplay in the negative is if I see something coming loose and it's like, hey, I need to fix this for you. That's technically a negative thing, but that's me like, hey, let me help you fix this. Like, usually when I go to cons, I have a little, in my pouches or what have you, I would have like safety pins and black thread so I can like help with that. Like, that's something that I started doing when I was in the cosplay scene earlier. I haven't needed to in a while, but I still carry like naproxen and aspirin. But yeah, no. The only time you need to like comment on somebody's cosplay is if you see some kind of malfunction, then you run into rescue if you can. I have helped people get tied into their corsets. I have fixed capes. I have held up capes from getting caught in escalators. All that good stuff. We've helped each other with nip slips because that is a thing that happens at cons. But yeah, nah. People have gotten nasty lately. They have gotten nasty lately, and I hate it. I don't like it. I must not have slain enough monsters yet. If that's the case, this spirit gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kutone. Alright, so we're gonna go kill things. Have fun. Bye! Okay, wait. We have no idea what's on the other side. Talk faster! All we know is Lika somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for. That's what I'm hoping for. For the sake of Kutone. Go. Be gone. No, wait, Ami. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Says who? I'm going. And that is valid. Because I firmly believe that cosplay is for everybody. But I also believe that if you do not feel comfortable going to larger conventions, start at the smaller ones or do a cosplay meetup. Cosplay is fun. Even if you just cosplay in your house, it's a lot of fun. And I will always recommend cosplaying, but protect yourself and your peace. Anime conventions aren't what they used to be anymore anyway. But yeah, cosplay is for everybody, just conventions aren't for everybody anymore. Closet cosplays are the best. Nah, that is a good way to go about it. But you can actually do cosplay. So when I was starting out making cosplay, I would upcycle. So I would go to thrift stores, find something close enough, and I would modify it. That's how I started making my own cosplay. My first cosplay was Aisha Clan from Outlaw Star. But yeah, you can actually go to thrift stores and then you can modify it. That way you can have the basic structure and you don't have to worry about it falling apart as quickly as if you were to make it by hand. Yes, send it my way. Hey, this place looks familiar. It's spring! Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village on Shinso Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. Hang on, when did I leave Nippon? Oh shit, I'm not... Then where am I? Where am I located if I'm not in Japan? I know it's been a minute, but when did we leave Japan? When? This is gonna... When did we leave Japan? Where am I? Am I in Korea? Am I in China? Oh, come back here. Am I in China? Where am I? Am I in Malaysia? Where am I? We're just gonna say I'm in South Korea right now. I'm in South Korea. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. Maybe I'm in India? Where did that whale take me? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway. This really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? Oh, look at her. She's so cute and tiny. Oh, she's so cute and tiny. Okay, I'm gonna sit. Hang on, I gotta start doing my voices again. Hang on. Hang on a second. Gotta lube up my vocal cords. Alright, so, high-pitched little girl. Okay. Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood spirit. They call me Shikuya. She's so cute. She's so cute, my little baby. Young wood sprite Shikuya. What did she say her name is? Shikuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Or Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me. Yeah. Now, we know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Excuse me, God. Are you looking for me? Did you say God? I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the truth on me. Mr. Bug and me. Mr. Bug and me, Shakuya. Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug? Better watch it, kiddo. When did you get to Kamiki Village anyway? I knew it. We are in Kamiki. We better have a good look around, Furball. She's so cute. Like, I think she's the cutest little thing. Hey, isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? It's a baby. But yeah, for those of you watching me on Twitch, do not feel pressured by the coffee bot thing. It's just there. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm directionally challenged. Wrong button. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's going down, so this one goes up. Yes. I'm gonna go up real quick in case I gotta do the things. Alright, so I'm gonna be online for maybe another 30 minutes, and then I am going to play a movie on the inside of my eyelids. It's probably making me do the, yeah, it's making me do the thing where I had to, like, grow or bloom all the trees. Oof. This is a different old man. I pray for your gift growth. Or I pray for your swift growth, Konohana. What do you want with us? Hey, Gramps, still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So, what happened to the sacred tree? It got all small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what?
What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising this seedling to bring peace to the land. It shall drive away Orochi and all of his minions.
Thank you, dear heart. I'll look at it once I finish up. Orochi?
Where the heck have you been, Gramps? The sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year, you come here. Year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time, you've even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough.
Okay, we don't want to throw you out your back or something.
Silence, you foul beast! Today is the day I say enough is enough.
Okay, we don't need to talk to him anymore. But yeah, I really want to watch Blue Seed again. Blue Seed is one of my favorite anime inspired by the Kushinada and all that, or the Orochi no Orochi and the Ni no Kuni and all that. Favorite one. Oh, wrong way. This way. Directionally challenge. I get lost going to a corner store. Okay, come on. Also, it is the only, or the one of the few anime that I actually like the love triangle, because I think it was done well. And it was an actual legit love triangle, damn it. Thank you. Thank you for all the food. Well, actually, no, wait. Actually, not really. It wasn't really much of a love triangle because you obviously knew how it was going to end, because you always do know. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, so... But Blue Seed is great. I enjoy Blue Seed. Kusanagi needs to get his butt handed to him, though. Though I do love him just the same, even if he is a pervert. You are perfect. What is that? What is this? I'm not the only one looking at the spaceship, right? That's a spaceship. That is a spaceship. Hey, you're Shiranui. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Shiranui? Orochi's familiar? Does that happen or something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. Shut up! The only one who's gonna get slain is you, you monster. Monster? What's gotten into you, Mushi? Eesh. Ah. Yeah, it is an alien. We have aliens now. Okay. Still coming around here, Shiranui? Well, you're not going to get away with it this time. Hey, wait. What the heck's gotten into you? Ah. No, no. Leave me alone. Well, hang on a second. So maybe that's like a baby Kaguya? Or Kaguya? I'm sorry. I think that's like baby Kaguya. Yeah, because I remember, like, she's going to wind up in the bamboo shoot. And then the bamboo shoot, like, gives birth to her because she's, like, a celestial maiden. Which, I will say, like, having her be an alien is an interesting twist on the celestial maiden story.
I mean, it's better than the story of having somebody steal her clothes. I may be mixing up legends, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know yawns are contagious. But I'm tired. I know I keep saying it, but I really should take the time to study the Shinto faith some more. I am the greatest. Pops hasn't changed a bit. Ba 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 ba. Where? What am I examining? What? Oh, no, we're fine. Merchant, do I need to talk to you? Perfect white coat. Those razor sharp eyes. You must be Shiranui. Well, somebody help me. I don't taste good. No, I'd be a terrible sacrifice. You have the wrong parts. Chit. Hi, Crazy Dragoon. How you doing? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna sell some stuff because I want whatever it is that is. Oh, hang on. I can sell one of you. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna sell my fish because I'm selling all of my fish before it just goes bad in my inventory. I'm hungry now. Gimme. Huh. It is... Wow, it's late. One of my clients just messaged me sending me their statements, and I'm like, what are you doing up so late? Go away. What was I doing? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am tired. Oh. Alrighty. Equipment. Yeah, we're gonna do that for now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Where do you think you're going, Furball? The Spirit Gate must have brought us to Kamiki Village for a reason. I mean, didn't it even occur to you? Something's not right here. Let's go check things out for a bit longer. Okay. I might not actually make it. Oh, hang on. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you. Alright. I know I said I was going to try to stay until 11, but I'm shutting down. Oh my gosh. My get up and go got up and went. Without me. Alright. Where is she? There she is. Hi, pretty girl. Hey, sweetie. How you doing? I hope you can cut this. I hope you can cut that Susano some slack. He's so shy that... Which one? Oh, that sounds delicious right about now. That sounds so good right about now. You know, we were just talking about Legend of Dragoon, like a little, like I want to say, how many hours in? Like, I want to say an hour ago, we were talking about Legend of Dragoon. And how we were hoping that there may be a remaster of it soon. Dig, 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 dig. Okay. Server change. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I love hugs. Hugs makes the world go round. Alright. I'm gonna wake up Susanoo. Or, no, it's Susanoo. He's not a deity yet. Oh, Nami, let's... Nami? Don't tell me this bonehead's cheating on Kushi. Wake up! Okay. What the... Huh? Hang on, I gotta wake his ass up. Hang on, let me finish this. See you. Hang on, let me get through this dialogue and then I will be unconscious, I promise. I'm going to bed, I promise. I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shiranui! You still dreaming or something, Pops? I'm sorry. I mean, the greatest warrior ever. Give me a break. You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time? Well, I'll have you know, Shiranui, you monster. Or I have you now. Monster? Come on, Pops. Wake up. You must still be dreaming. And what's with this Shiranui business? You still obsessed with the past? The past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at the moon. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. It marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? This sinister air. That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How's that possible? Too late to feign innocent, Shiranui. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work. Orochi? Nagi? No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, the Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to the Kamiki village 100 years ago. Could it? Okay, running is a good idea. Crap. I can't run. I have to fight him first. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing. All y'all need to go away. I'm tired. Take that and that. Don't fight me. Just let me hit you. I don't remember all the fancy buttons. And let me hit you too. Oh, hang on. I want to go to bed. I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you fall. You know, no, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Where is my bomb? Bomb thingy. Bomb thingies. No. Greatly damages. Yes, we're using that. Hey. Are you using kendo? Are we doing fencing? What are we doing here? Pick a fighting style and stick with it. Flaming daggers. Oh, I didn't see that one. All right. Da 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 da. Stay still. I want to beat you so I can go to bed. Thank you. Is that too much to ask for? Uh-oh. You knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought it was Susano. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. That vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. Come on. And now this big old full moon? Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years ago. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. Talk faster. So that's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't really messed up history. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of this house. Nagi, please come out. We need your help. Shiranui once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight. And the dreaded Orochi. Mistakes were made. I should have saved and gone to bed first. The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. I'm very tired. Very tired. I've been pulling a lot of all-nighters the last few weeks. And also I'm psychologically drained, spiritually drained, physically drained. I'm very tired. This will be the 100th maiden once the terrible rite began. Yeah, once they finish chit-chatting, I'm calling it a night. I'm tired. Must our village suffer such a tragedy again? Yes, just stop having girls. Poor Nami, to think we'd end up having to send you to that beast. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. Yeah, I'm so done with adulting. I don't want to adult anymore. And tomorrow I've got insurance adjusters coming to my house to inspect the leak. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to. Train long and hard to slay the dread. I shall not lose faith. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. I'm going to go change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It is not safe out here. I usually give them fun voices, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Let me go to a save point. Bah, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to knocking Nagi out like that. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend that says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi? But how's he going to do that if he's out cold right here? This is going to change history itself. What are we going to do? We'll have to look for Lika later. We got to think of something quick. Well, I guess we could make sure things go just like in the legend. Yep. You could use a safe space. Yes, absolutely. Alright, cross-dressing mission for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, because I don't know how long they're going to take, which means that however long they take is time I got to tack onto my work day tomorrow. Yes, we're going to go rob a woman of her clothes. But yeah, nah, I'm going to... But yeah, we're going to save. So yeah. If I do stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be for a shorter period, because I do want to get some more work on my video done for Cloud's Deep Dive, or part 2. Because I've had so many delays from my last announcement on the topic. But yeah, I'm calling it. I'm tapping out. But I'm not going to make any promises, because, goodness knows, I will have a really full plate. So yeah, I'm calling it a night. Your girl is very tired. So very tired. And I'm fading fast. But yeah. If I stream tomorrow, it's going to be Okami. If I stream on Friday, it's going to be Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I'm not making any promises though. I am way too tired. See you, Solvini. Excuse me. So remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I gotta say the thing to make Daddy YouTube happy with me. And I'm nothing if not a girl without daddy issues. And I will see you guys next time. I'm tired. I'm so very tired. I love you guys. Please stay safe. The world is crazy and dangerous out there. Watch your legs. Everyone and their mother is getting leg injuries, so protect your legs.
Good night.